Disclaimer. Hello everyone, and for this video, this will be the Beyblade X BX35 Black Shell Random Booster Volume 4. In this, we take a look at a pretty crazy lineup, along with the prize Beyblade of Black Shell that is a defense type release. Comes with a lot of good parts, so I'm very excited to take a look at it. And as well, let us talk about the blader that owns this bay. So, the blader that owns this bay is Common Z. They're actually the final member of Team Pendragon. Just to go over the main system of Beyblade X, your blade is the main thing that makes contact with your opponent. Your ratchet determines height and also burst resistance. As well, there's a height guide, which you will see. And your bit also determines burst resistance, but also your movement pattern, what type of Beyblade you are. Now, I'm hoping Takeratomi has learned from their past mistakes and will make a defense type that, god damn it, is heavy. Because that is literally one of the biggest issues with defense types. So surely Takeratomi has listened to our cries. So now going over to our prize 01, we have Black Shell. What they basically describe this as is low defense. So the gimmick of this blade is that since everything is sloped down and with a low height ratchet, it's supposed to kind of avoid getting hit. It is pretty small and compact for its shape. It's very much kind of rounded off. Definitely does have a lot of big recoil points on it. I also like the color choice and everything. Like everything about it it looks really sick, man. It looks really, really cool. Then after we move on to our ratchet, which is 460. So 460 is an absolute useless ratchet. 4 sides is not good. You'd rather use 5 sides, 3 sides, or even 9 sides. I don't like 460 at all, and no real point. You do get your new bit, which is dots. So dots, basically that it has a lot of balls, and it basically uses that friction to prevent it from being moved from attacks, I guess. So I guess this is supposed to be just some sort of defense bit where try to hit it's not supposed to move too much. I don't know if that's going to be the case, but I guess we'll eventually see if that happens. Let me see it. Hey, holy shit. Hey, I'm actually getting high end on this. almost 2 grams. Damn. 33 is still a pretty bad weight because you want defense types to be a bare minimum 34 at minimum to 35 to actually be effective. So pretty good on the high end, but not enough for it to actually matter. So yeah, this is about 6.31, and then after this is about like 2 grams. So I'll take what I can get. I love how this looks, by the way. This is about 41.48 grams. This looks beautiful. One of the few times I think the solid color, by the way, does work for the plastic that holds the metal. Yeah, it's kind of hard to hate on this thing, if at all. Yeah, I mean, I don't believe in the gimmick or anything, but god damn it, I love this one. It's just a cool design. Alrighty, well, second one, baby. You then have to have 02, which is Black Shell, or I'll just call it Yellow Shell for the rest of this video because it's yellow. So, you know, I mean, the positive in this is that you get a reprint of the blade if you can't pull the prize. The recolor looks okay. I don't really like the choices of yellow that they did there. It's meh. 980 is good because of the fact that 9 sides is the best sides right now because it's the hardest to burst. And it comes with the ball bits. Ball is just solid for stamina. So overall, you get a decent pull in this with the ratchet and the bits. The stock combo I'm not too sure of, but overall not too bad, I would say. That's a little bit of a W weight. 0.93. I got super lucky by getting a high end on there. This was a nice pull. 42.06. I still think the weight of it's poor. I feel this should have been 2 grams more. I still appreciate the design, but I do think the plastic color choice was a little bit meh. Oh, I guess because I did it on the gear chip. Then you could have done maybe like this color on there, then would have contrasted still. It is what it is. This is the prize bit one, so I mean it's got something going for it, I guess, man. You then after I have Unicorn Sting 370 dots. So Unicorn Sting has one side where it's aggressive and one side where it's smoothed out. The recolored looks okay. I don't really like it too much, but it has solid stamina. It's solid on balance combinations. It looks cool, I guess. The 370 is pretty good for like those aggressive balance combos. Recolor of it look pretty much fine. And then after dot is the prized bit, so that's like neat, I guess. So overall, you basically get it where blades decent, ratchet's decent, and the prize bit. So yeah, it's a fine pull, I guess, but it's probably the weakest out of the bunch, at least the second weakest. The blade of Unicorn Sting, which is about 33.66. We got 370, that's about 6.43. Oh, well, it almost hit 2 grams, so whatever, okay. Together now, we have a total about 42.06 grams. I think visually it's fine. I don't like the choice of the plastic. If they did maybe also a transparent red, I think that could have been fine. It kind of reminds me too much of the same disagreements I have with the Leon Claw. It's like okay. It's like I say it's a mid recolor. The bottom parts are kind of nice. Unicorn Sting, for the combination, if you try to run it, might be able to do okay, but probably not. So we get to look at the best pull, which is the Wizard Rod. So we then after have what is a killer one, Wizard Rod 160 Rush. So this is a very cool recolor. This actually reminds me of the original green Wizard Arrow that we got a while back, like at the start of Beyblade X. I think that's really cool. We get like a cool color reference. It's easily the best pull in the random booster because it just has all viable parts. The blade is great for stamina and defense. It's the most common blade used in Beyblade X right now. 160 is a high risk, high reward for attack combinations. You can focus on one powerful blow. It doesn't really have great stamina or balance, but it's meant to be used for attack, so that's pretty cool. Rush is the best attack bit, I would say, for Beyblade X right now, or at very least right at the top, because it's good for a repeated extreme dash and slow and controlled movement. It's a very, very solid bit, and great to see it be reprinted after not being released in anything else for so long. Here, so this Wizard Rod is 35.46 grams. Interesting, we got 6.12 on the 160, and then after our Rush is about 2 grams on the dot, and then after all together now, you get a total about 43.58 grams. After this, looking at this bay fully assembled. I love the green on this. This looks so cool. The Wizard Rod combination, I would say, is kind of, if you wanted to try to run the combo, you might be able to get away with it, at least bullying attackers, to be honest, or even, I don't know, even trying to troll other stamina stuff. Next up, we got Paintless Phoenix Wing, which is like the equivalent of asking for like boneless chicken at a restaurant. So this is also a really nice recolor. I love the blue that they actually chose for this Phoenix Wing. Now, Phoenix Wing is specifically carried by weight. It doesn't really have stamina, but again, the weight just carries everything. It can be used on defense. It can be mostly used for what it is right now for attack. A top contender for attack stuff just due to the weight. 580 is okay, you know, 5 sides is fine. 80 height in general, you just really use it for like defense or sometimes stamina. And you get a really good bit on this one, which is Hexa. So Hexa is the best defense bit that isn't defense. It's a balance bit, but it has good burst resistance and enough stamina to beat attackers. You're primarily going to be using Hexa on any kind of defense combination. And overall, this is a very decent pull. Like, you could probably do pretty okay with this if you were trying to run it. We got the Hexa, which is about 2.59, 580, which is about 7.32, and this Phoenix is about 37.75, more or less the average weight you kind of see for like these Mold 2 Phoenix Wings. 47.61. This looks, this is actually my favorite one probably, other than like the Wizard Bay. I love this blue. God, this looks so good. Damn, that's a good blue. If there's any blue enjoyers in the comments, let yourself be known. Alright, we get to now the most conflicting one, because I don't like Viper Tail, but I also think that this is kind of awesome choices of the colors on the blade. So we have our Viper Tail blade. So I think the recolor looks good. It's just that Viper Tail is just so outclassed by all the current attackers. It's very hard to use in the meta right now. It has an awkward gap in its design. What some positives if you get this pull is that 570 ratchet, that's pretty good for that middle height stuff. So that's like Hexa combinations, and you get the prize bit, which is dot. So, I mean, the stock combo, you're probably not going to use it in anything for casual or competitive. It's probably going to die pretty bad, but it's okay. 34.7, actually that's like kind of decent for the weight. You got 6.75, and then after you have about like 2 grams there on the dot. I just realized, no, it wasn't an intentional joke. I'm not that clever. You gotta love the biggest weakness to this blade, other than getting weight crept, it's that fat gap. Yeah, this stock combo is not gonna be useful for anything, but god damn it, this looks good. This looks like a very, very good recolor. Alrighty, so let us launch our black shell. 3, 2, and go shit. Look at that small little tortoise, little turtle.
Beautiful.
The Genbu.
Awesome.
Very nice, look at that.
I love when you do that.
This technically called black shell, but yellow shell is what I'll be dubbing it still. Looks pretty cool when it's spinning.
Yeah.
Unicorn Sting. Okay, yeah, I just parked in the center. Well,
Yeah.
Next up is Viper Tail. They're doing shit. The duck literally just parks in the center.
Yeah, that's not fun.
Okay, beautiful Phoenix here. They're doing shit. So I'll move around a little bit.
Yeah, I like it. Awesome.
Okay, last one is the green wizard rod. They're doing shit.
Okay, okay. Not bad. I like it.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of that green, got a little bit of the.
It's beautiful. Awesome. Awesome.
Barely. Okay, I'm joined here by a talented blader that is my mother. Here's what we're going to do. You will pick any one of these random bays for you, and then after I will pick one of these random bays for me. You will pick the wizard. I'll pick one for me. Anyone. Okay, good choices. You're doing shit. You're doing shit. How about this?
How about nothing?
I won't count the first round,
Okay.
because I would have won by
Why are
now.
you saying it?
You're doing shit.
Oh!
Oh my god. So who got the first point?
1-1. You got the first point.
You're doing shit. You're doing shit.
See you, buddy. See ya. No.
So technically, you know, I would have gone the first say, oh, you got 2 points. You're doing shit.
Woohoo! See you, buddy. It's a pretty good game.
Oh my god.
Let's get it all done. Is it okay?
Okay.
2-1.
You're doing shit.
Doesn't matter.
The best stamina defense,
I'll take
basically.
this beautiful color.
Okay, I'll take unicorn then. You're doing shit.
Woohoo! Wow!
You're doing shit.
Ah!
So with that one, I will make this battle up against the blue phoenix.
Nice.
So the yellow shell.
Okay.
You're doing shit.
Woohoo! That was nice. It's okay, I don't mind losing because that was a nice little round.
You're doing shit. Do you want to use this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Its opponent will be shark.
Oh.
Doing shit. Doing shit.
Woohoo! That was nice.
You're actually winning.
3-0.
Doing shit. Doing shit.
Good job.
Doing shit. I almost, if that happened again. See, you technically, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Phoenix Wing on Rush. Let's see if you can beat this. Doing shit. Seems to have like weird
Shut up.
Shit. Too light. Okay. Well, it was enough hope. No, it's too late. 3, 2, 1, go. Good job. Proud of you. Alrighty, final thoughts. What do I think of this random booster? I think overall this is probably the best lineup we've gotten in a long time, not even just in Beyblade X in general for Beyblade, but I think overall here it's a lot of good part choices and everything, so I'm very pleased by this. If you got a full set, that's going to be really, really good. If you didn't and you're trying to pull something individually, for the most part, there are pretty good pulls in this. So I want to say, if you're new here, subscribe to the channel and comment your thoughts. And as well, make sure to check out mallofbays.com. We're making sure to fulfill all of our orders this week for any pre-orders. We have Leon Crest currently up for pre-order. We're going to be eventually restocking on that Phoenix set. And I'll try to put up any of the individual extras that I have later on, probably later this month, just to just see if I can get rid of it. But I want to say, as we end off, thank you for watching. I think Black Shell, unfortunately, gets the same faults as previous defensive types that Beyblade X has released. But, yeah, eventually I'll have to do competitive testing to try to figure it out. But as we're going to be ending off this video, thank you for watching. That's going to be it for now. Take care and bye.